Hey everyone, it's Rakui! Most of you that play modded Minecraft are aware of the vast variety of mods that make up a pack. Within this assortment is a genre of mod that is very popular within the cozy gaming community: food enhancement mods. But what really are these mods, and why are they so popular? Before we begin, there are some basic terminologies that we have to cover. Minecraft. Minecraft is a 3D sandbox game that's been around since 2009. Each player crafts their own experience with no set way to play. Mods. Short for modifications or modifying, mods add new things to video games like new items, mechanics, and are typically there to add more elements, change textures, or enhance the functionality of the games. People often make mods to enhance their own game or contribute to a gaming community. It's typically difficult to create well-functioning mods, as it's like coding new parts for a game. It can range from adding magic to improving the UI. These are downloadable online and vary in installation difficulty. Mods are so popular in games that lots of developers work with mod creators to make sure that code stays compatible. And finally, MODPACKs. MODPACKs are compilations of mods put together to make a unique experience. Usually these things are themed around what the players want to encounter. These mod packs are typically found through mod managers like CurseForge, MultiMC, and Technic. People make them by compiling a bunch of known mods together and creating custom advancements, compatibilities, and goals. Unlike mods themselves, just about anyone can make a mod pack as long as you have something to upload as well as a well-written description. It only takes a few hours to get approved and published. However, the most popular ones are usually made by people who put extra dedicated time into making one. There isn't really a limit to the types of mod packs that farming and cooking mods are found in. They're compatible with any mod and are easily a good way to help round out the content in a pack. Food enhancement mods are content adding mods with custom entities, items, and sprites. These mods tend to add more things for the player to gather, sow, harvest, and cook. Lots of the mods move with natural progression, like the implementation of meat, farms, mobs, or different biomes. No matter your playstyle, whether you love mining, exploring, or combat over cozy gameplay, mods that expand your food choices will always give you something to scratch your itch. I mean, why eat furnace-cooked steak or pork when you can have a meal? Look at how much hunger and saturation it fills up. But if they're all functionally the same, what makes these mods unique? What makes them interesting, and why do people choose certain ones over others? Let's look at 3 examples of popular food expansion mods: Pam's Harvest Craft, Farmer's Delight, and the Let's Do series. According to CurseForge, the ranking is this. Let's Do, with its first iteration, Vinery, having 10,977,310 downloads, created on November 16th, 2022. Pam's Harvest Craft 2, with a base game that has 17,167,207 downloads, created on April 1st, 2020. And Farmer's Delight, with a base game that has 70,706,651 downloads, created on July 27th, 2020. To do a full analysis, I'll be looking at the rhetorical appeals and how these mods develop them. I'll be marking each section in the corner with colored hearts that correspond to each rhetorical appeal. All of the mods are decently welcoming, often notorious for the cozy atmosphere that they can bring to a game. Since all 3 are popular, they have existing credibility on whether each mod is worth time. Not only this, but every one of these mods have descriptions about what they give, as well as example pictures. These mods all have their own logos, helping with identifiability when scrolling through the contents of a mod pack. The beginning of these mods often branch off from the regular vanilla Minecraft experience, making it easier for players to then ease into the beginning of these mods, cultivating seeds and plants that they find along the way. As these recipes progress, they get more intricate and detailed, getting into making different cheeses, pastries, meals, and drinks. How difficult are they to understand? Well, let's see. As of their 1.20.1 versions, none of these mods have an in-game guidebook, unlike many other common functionality mods. However, the books are not craftable. Instead, players are primarily meant to scroll through the Advancements tab or rely on quests set by MODPACK makers in order to progress. In Let's Do, the recipe book is within the aging barrel. However, players don't know this, or how to make it, without looking the Advancements tab. Being on the Advancements tab is fine, but sometimes the limited space and instruction on the screen can hinder its effectiveness. As you can see here, Farmer's Delight takes up one large tab, Let's Do takes up several, and Pam's doesn't even have a tab at all. How are the players meant to figure out what they can or want to do without searching the recipes up? When mod makers choose not to add a guidebook, it becomes a bit more difficult for newer players to access the mod. Players have to rely on external sources like official and unofficial mod wikis such as this to have a recipe book for the mod pack. This isn't very friendly to new players and unforgiving mod packs. To really dig into the difference of purpose, we can look at the content that each mod provides. Let's Do starts off with 31 plantables and 202 craftable food items. Farmer's Delight adds 40 plantables and around 584 base add-on food items. Pam's has a whopping 153 plantables and over 1,000 food items. This also comes from the focus on plant versus meat related items, where Farmer's Delight and Let's Do add more recipes that work with meat or new mob drops. Despite this though, they still don't have nearly as many food items as Pam. The ratio of food items to plantables is only one part of the equation. The mod designers also take into account the players who like to build. I've set up 3 stations of items for us to take a look at. Frankly, Pam's Harvest Craft doesn't really add many decorative blocks. Farmer's Delight has a good variety, and holy cannoli, that's a lot of blocks. Let's Do is so abundant in building blocks that I gave up displaying them halfway. Judging by these 2 parts, we can tell that Pam's Harvest Craft prioritizes its food content over its buildables. Let's Do is quite the opposite, with decoration and interactables taking the highest notch. Farmer's Delight stands somewhere in the middle, offering a nice balance for everyone. Farming and cooking mods vary in goal, with some aiming to just enhance the functionality of food, while others aim to enhance the entire experience of cooking and creating a kitchen. Mod creators have to consider how to balance these aspects to make the best of their mod. Whether players love to eat, cook, or build, food enhancement mods for Minecraft make up an essential section of a mod pack, offering an expansion of the player's palette. If you'd like to explore the mods I covered today a bit further, they'll be in the description. My credits, extra links, and other resources will be in the description as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye!